So you are very welcome to this evening's Reiki session. I hope you can hear me over the crashing of the waves. But this evening we're just literally going to just send our worries to the waves. I'm not going to do any talking. Just if you have anything on your mind that you want to release. Just to take a few slow deep breaths in through the nose. Hold at the top and then just release slowly out of the mouth and set the intention of whatever it is that you want to release this evening. You are literally going to send your worries to the waves. Okay, so I'm going to do this one in silence. Okay, so what I have picked up was somebody was feeling the pressure. So I felt a lot of pressure on my shoulders. And then what I was shown that somebody was trying to give somebody a basket filled with things that they needed. But the receiver was, no, I cannot receive that. But I felt it wasn't really a pride thing. I felt it was they had received in the past and they ended up paying 10, 20, 1 million times over emotionally and in so many other ways to repay what was given to them. So if that is you and you have experienced that, what we're going to do is we're just going to download another option for your mind to be able to access when the situation arises again. Okay? So I just want you to tune into the energy of lack and the energy of difficult to receive. That you receiving means that you have to pay 10 times more back. And because of that reason, you are so reluctant to receive what is rightfully yours. So I want you to tune in the body where that is. And I'm showing a ball of twine. So you may be seeing it as something different. But I want you to take that tune into whatever's coming up for you on that. And I'm literally just going to cover it in a light to make sure that everything will be released from that. So whatever the image is coming up for you, and for some random reason I'm getting talcum powder. so random. It might mean something for some of you. So whatever that is for you, I just want you to see it wrapped up. So it is wrapped up in a light that when it is removed, you do not need to repay anything. So we're just going to see the negative version of that. I want you to see it just covered in a light and let it shrink down. So take a deep breath in through the nose and just release it out through the mouth. And again, a deep breath in through the nose. And again, just release out through the mouth. If you keep having deep breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth until you feel whatever that stuck energy is releasing from the body. Just see it release. So what I'm showing now is this person is handing you a basket and you're gratefully shaking their hand, and you have something of equal value in return. So it could be a kind word, it could be the promise to pass that on in the future, but so that must be what the string was. There is no strings attached. Before there were strings attached that you could never repay. There are no strings attached to this. It is equal give and take. And I'm showing that you take out, it's a red brick that's now coming out of the basket. And what you're doing with that is you're showing people how to rebuild. So this could be verbally, this could be a word of positivity, or you could be physically helping somebody to rebuild. You have more skills than talents, and talents than you can possibly imagine. They have been all dumbed down and kept in a fog, kept covered over in all of these negative beliefs. So I want you to see all of those negative beliefs just clearing out of the body. I literally see a little boat, and you have enough to fill up a small boat. So whatever those negative beliefs are, I want you literally to visualize that you're writing them down and putting all of that into this boat. These could be literally passed down from generation to generation, in the same way as you carry the looks of a great grandparent. You also carry anything that any emotional traumas or anything emotional that they did not have the skills to deal with at that time. So I've been shown now, it's like a big ship with big huge sails, like an old school, it's not a pirate ship, but one of those old boats with so many different sails on it. And this is ready to set sail. So I want you to see literally all your worries going out to sea. You're literally handing your worries to the waves. So take a deep breath in and release out through the mouth. So what I'm going to do now is I just want you to visualize a white healing light coming down through the crown of the head. I'm going to send some Reiki energy to all of those areas that we have just healed. Allow that void to be now filled with potential and opportunities. So I want you to come back to this if you need to come back to it as many times as you need. If you feel that this benefits other people, if you would like to give it a like, subscribe, or if you'd like to put a comment, I'd love to know what came up for you on that. And come back to this as often as you want, okay? So have a wonderful evening and send your worries to the waves.